So hi, good morning. My name is Christian J. Malfrest, and now let's talk about the development of physical education in the Philippines. But first, if you are not ready to be amazed and to learn, you must be ready because we are going to time machine. And let's go. Let's go to travel in the history of physical education in the Philippines. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is the Spanish period. This is the physical education during the Spanish period was initiated with plans to public schools and began to develop. Dancing was the form of religious activity as to please the Lord or their God, to cure the sick and to make the rain, and came during drought time. After a bountiful harvest, victory is in tribal war, they term as. And this is the physical physical activities in the Spanish period. So cockfighting is the most famous activities here in the Spanish period, and converted into the Philippines country. So, and also the dancing was popular too in the Spanish period. It's called the fandango, the jota, the curacha, the polka, and the muzarka of Central Europe. And there are lanceros and regadon of France is introduced conquistadores to lure the Filipino to convert into a Christianity. So these dances was ceremonial to the religious or to their god, to please to please to please the god and to cure the sick. So, and this is the recreational game in the Spanish period. First, this is the Wadego Anillo. The second is Wadego Prenande, and the Duplo, and for girls this is played by Sungka, Siklot, Pico, Luksong Tinik, and Hide and Seek. And for boys, there's Patintero, Sipa, and Kite Flying. And the elder woman is played by card games. And in a higher order recreational activities like horse race, founded in the Manila Jockey Club in 1867 to supervise the holding of the race once a year, but was closed down in 1880. In 1893, gymnastics was recorded to be a required subject for all candidates for the elementary teachers certificate of the superior normal schools for men teachers. So that is the physical education in the Spanish period. So now let's go to American period. So let's go to time machine and let's go to the American period in December 10, 1998. Oh my god. So this is the Spanish period. Wow. This is good. And now let's talk about the Spanish period, how they came or how they colonized the Philippines. Just as soon as the American soldier landed in the Philippines, after the historic event of the signing of the Treaty of the Paris on December 19, 1898, schools was reopened. So, if the schools was reopened, there are a lot of activities introduced by American American soldiers or American people. So first in 1901, the physical exercise was the subject introduced in the public school and regular program at athletic was development. And 1905, baseball and track and field were introduced and taught to young boys. In 1905 and 1909, the athletic program for the schools emphasized the playing of Western sports and coaching of tennis. In 1910, basketball was first introduced as a game of young girls at the Carnival Mill held in the Manila. So, basketball was not in boys sports in the era of American. It's for girls. In 1911, the athlete handbook was published by Bureau of Education, were the first prescribed for simple few games in relay. And 1911, the Philippines Amateur Athletic Federation or PAAF was organized the controlled amateur sports in the Philippines. So in 1914, in cognizant to the implementation of the day of the everybody policy to the Bureau of Education, the teacher vacations assembly started in Manila to give special training to Filipino teachers to be able to conduct various physical activities in the recipients of the training taught as the provincial normal schools. March 5, 1999. Physical Education, a manual for a teacher. Published as a result of plan in 1918 for a definite course of the study of physical education, submitted as a special committee of superintendent. So that is the American period. That is their development, or that is their contribute in the physical activities here in the Philippines. Oh my God. Who are you?
I am you from the past.
Huh?
It's me.
What? What did you
I
say?
said it's me from the
Okay.
past.
You will come with me. So
Yes.
now let's go
I
to
come
the
you to the future.
let's go to the Japanese period. So Japanese period.
Ooh.
Come on, let's go. Oh, where? Oh, come here. You know that. And now, let's talk about the Japanese period. So, come on. Let's talk about. That exhausted. So, after the World War III in 1947, by the virtue of Executive Order Number 94, the Department of Instruction was changed to the Department of Education. So during this period, the regulation and the supervision of the public and private schools belongs to the Bureau of Public and Private Schools. So the Japanese is introduced the exercise. It's called the radio exercise that held in the Luneta Park, that you dance like. Come on, dance with me. So that is the Japanese. So here we are. This is the future. If you look at it, it's different to the Spanish, American, Japanese period. It's more on bang bang. And now this is the future. So we're back in the future. So now let's talk about the Philippine Sports Commission. What is Philippine Sports Commission? Philippine Sports Commission is the, like he said, it was the mandated to provide the leadership is formulate the policies and the set the priorities and the direction of all nation sports promotion and development, in particular, giving emphasis on grassroots participation, increased participation in sports, and the Filipino excellence in sports performance by Filipinos, and national unity and solidarity through fitness and sports among its objects. So, that's good. So, this is the second. So, what is the sports and association? So, listen. So, the National Sports Association, this is they decide on matter affecting the discipline, their athletes and official, and dispute among members adopt a training program for athletes, development, and preparation of international competition, and select the athletes, coaches, and other officials for their team. So taking into consideration not only the athlete abilities, but their disciplines, moral characters, and aptitude and attitude. So that is the National Sports Association. So the Philippines represented for the first time in the World Olympics was two-man delegation sent by the Philippines Amateur Athlete Federation in 1947. In the Olympiad in the Paris, David Niposino, a Philippine scout, competed in 100 meters and 200 meters dash and was eliminated in the trial heats during Dr. Regino R. Yana was representative official and coach. So that is the correct answer in Philippines participation in Olympics. So let's go to the medals and honor. So you do the honor. Okay, I will listen to you. Athlete in the first representative in the Philippines Olympic. So listen. So in 1928, in Amsterdam, to Teofilo Ildefonso represent the Philippines in a 200-meter backstroke and got a bronze medal. In 1933, in Los Angeles, Teofilo Ildefonso in 200-meter backstroke got a bronze medal again. And Simon Toribio, high jump, got a bronze medal. And Jose Villanueva, in a boxing bantamweight, got a bronze medal. So in 1936 in Berlin, Miguel White represent the Philippines in 400 meters hurdles, got a bronze medal. So in Philippines basketball team, fifth place among 23 nations. In 1964, Tokyo Olympic, Anthony Villanueva represent boxing featherweight and got a silver medal. So in 1988, Seoul, Leopoldo Cervantes represent the Philippines in boxing featherweight, got a bronze medal. And Arian Cerdena, Philippines representative in bowling demonstration sports, got a gold. So in 1992, Ruel Velasco represent in boxing lightweight, got a bronze medal. In 1996, Atlanta, Monicito Velasco in boxing featherweight got a silver medal. So that is the honor of the Philippines and the athlete that contribute a medal to the country in the Philippines. So this is the end of the topic for today. This is the physical or the development of physical education in the Philippines. So I hope that you learn in the beginning, in the Spanish period, American, Japanese, and the Medal of Honors in the committees of the Philippines, sports committees in here in the Philippines. I hope that you understand my topic for today. So I will end this video for in behalf of J Mark, that my advisory. If you like this video, sir, you you can you I hope you had a feedback to improve my demo teaching in the second semester. So that's all. Thank you for listening. This is Christian J. Alfres for your handsome teacher for today. And that's all.